my YouTube channel. My name is Price, and if you happen to click on this video and haven't subscribed and you like this kind of content, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and then also turning on your notification bell so that you get to know anytime that we'll be uploading. So today I have my guest, and before I introduce the topic of today, I'm going to let my guest introduce himself.
Greetings to whoever is following. This is Julius, and turn on the notification button. Those haven't followed, kindly follow this channel. Always get interesting updates around the world.
Okay, thank you so much, Julius. And if you're watching and you want us to talk about something, comment it in the comment section, and we'll definitely talk about it. We have been talking about the uniqueness of some countries. We have been pointing out unique qualities about specific countries. We already talked about Kenya. We talked about Uganda. If you have not watched those videos, please, they are already uploaded on this channel. So today, we are going to be talking about unique qualities about Tanzania. I have 9 unique qualities about Tanzania here with me. I researched about them. And Tanzania has very many good things. So many, we cannot talk about them and finish. But today we are going to pick out only 9 that are unique only about Tanzania. So, number 1, are you ready, Julius? I'm going to begin with my 9 qualities, and I'm just going to be highlighting them, and then you will elaborate about them in detail.
Yeah, I'm very ready.
So, number 1, let's talk about the many local languages in Uganda compared to other East African countries.
Yeah, of course, when you talk about local languages, Tanzania in East Africa, and probably even Africa, okay, maybe Congo might be having more. But I think now, since we are talking about Tanzania, in relation to East African countries, Tanzania has got many local languages. Actually, their local languages are more than 100. That's what is out in the public domain. They've got more than 100 languages.
Okay, we are going to be really fast because we already did a video and the network was so bad. So we have to rush before this network comes for us. Number 2, talk about the tallest mountain in Africa.
Okay, maybe before also leave the language part, I think people might be wondering why we're talking about 100 languages and then they keep hearing about Swahili.
Yeah.
Yes, Swahili just came in the picture, I think, to just condense these 100 languages, these more than 100 languages. They wanted some medium where they can communicate with each other, do business, maybe also school, because so they ended up having Swahili as their official language. But for the local languages, are more than 100. So that is the unique part we're talking about. It's not that we are ignoring Swahili. We know Swahili is there, but now we are trying to talk about the local languages.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
you're asking me this.
And these points that we're talking about are only about Tanzania. When we hear, if you hear these points, is Tanzania. That's why we are talking about only the unique things about Tanzania. Go ahead, Julius.
Yeah, then you asked me about the tallest mountain.
The tallest mountain in Africa. When we talk about the tallest mountain in Africa, which is Mount Kilimanjaro, what comes in your mind without even mentioning the country?
Definitely it's Tanzania. So whoever is looking for the tallest mountain in Africa, just board your plane, use the road, use water, because you can access Tanzania even by water through Indian Ocean. Go there, they will show you the tallest mountain.
Okay. Number 3, Tanzanite mineral. When we talk about that, do you think of Kenya? Do you think of Rwanda? What country comes in your mind?
Tanzanite mineral is only found in Tanzania. Yeah. It's actually one of the rarest minerals in the world. You see, people know diamond as the rarest mineral in Tanzania, in the whole world. But Tanzanite, it even being in only one area in the whole world within Tanzania, it makes it even the rarest. It is mainly used for ornaments. You can make necklaces, you can make earrings for the ladies. So when you hear about Tanzanite, you are talking about Tanzania, not any other country on the planet, not even in Africa.
Okay. When we talk about Serengeti National Park, First of all, what's special about it? Because even us here, we have national parks. Kenya has a national park. But when you talk about Serengeti National Parks, what's special about it?
As I think almost like the largest national park in East Africa. I'm not sure about the world. I wouldn't want to give out information I'm not so sure about. But all I know, it's one of the parks in the world that has got many species. So if you are trying to look at going in one place and looking at all sorts of animals, surely you are talking about Tanzania. Go to Tanzania, they have a solution for you. They have a solution for you through Serengeti National Park.
Okay, number 5. I have 9 qualities. Please don't log out of this video. We just started. So number 5. Largest East African country is which one?
Definitely it's Tanzania.
Yeah.
By coverage, by land, Tanzania is the largest East African country, maybe followed by Kenya, Uganda, but now we are talking about Tanzania. So the uniqueness when you talk of East Africa, you are looking for the largest country, it is Tanzania. Even if you go by air, the air transport is one of the most fastest, actually it's the fastest mode of transport. So you see when you are within Tanzania, you cover even more than 2 hours by air, which you can't do in all these other East African countries. Uganda, maybe 45 minutes to 1 hour, you are through with the whole country. Maybe Kenya, 1 hour and 20 minutes, you are through with the whole country. But Tanzania, you can go by air for more than 2 hours. Okay. So that shows you how big it is within.
All right. Number 6. Headquarters for East African Community. Where are they located?
That is Tanzania. When you talk of East African Community Headquarters, it is Tanzania, headquartered in Arusha City. I don't know if it's a city or it's a town, but the headquarters are in Arusha. I've also seen East Africa has got a dream as at one time in life, maybe to be like a country. So with all these East African countries they're looking at, they have a dream of becoming a federation at some point. So when if they became a federation, trust me, you'll find our capital now will somehow be in Tanzania. So it's that special. We are looking at a special country.
That's a dream indeed. I can't imagine like being one country like. All right. Number 7, Swahili language is their main language. We also speak Swahili in Uganda. Kenya speaks Swahili in Uganda. What makes that unique about Tanzania that Kiswahili is their main language?
You see, in East Africa, let me first mention the countries that use Swahili oftenly. Actually, Uganda is not among them. It's a funny thing because you see, Kenyans, Tanzanians, Burundians, Rwandese,
our army,
Congolese. No, in Uganda it's the army, but the other countries I've mentioned within East Africa, they speak it even for business.
Yo, shit, this network. No way. No way. I can't imagine how this network is disturbing us when we are almost coming to the end of this video. Oh my gosh. Oh shit. What's happening, guys? Am I also being heard? Am I being seen? Or me, I'm off? Oh my god. This is annoying. Julius. Oh, what's the problem? Hello. What the hell is happening? I can't pause. Just left. My guest just left. My goodness, what's the problem? Are you back? And we have to continue. We are not beginning this video for the third time because of network. This one, I'm not canceling it. Where were we? Are you there?
Are you sure that you'll proceed?
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
yeah, I'm there.
We are talking about, were we talking about Swahili language? Had we finished?
Yeah,
What's wrong with your
we are
network?
talking about Swahili language.
What happened?
We're talking, eh? We're talking about Swahili
All right.
language.
Okay.
Someone made a phone call,
Oh
unfortunately.
shit.
It passed through. I cut off the network. So
Oh my goodness.
okay,
Okay.
continue.
Okay.
Assuming that,
I have not tampered with this video. Whether someone is calling or not, we are not throwing away these 10 minutes just like that. So we were on number 7. Swahili language is their main language. Begin from where you had stopped.
yeah, like saying that Swahili language is their official language. Actually, we can call it
Mm.
official language. Them having those so many more than 100 languages, they needed the medium of communication. Like they we
Yeah.
see in Uganda, Kenya, Rwanda.
Mm.
Even teaching in class, we use English. Then we do Swahili as another subject. But for them, even these other subjects are taught in Swahili.
Even English
Son
is
of
taught in
recent,
Swahili.
yes, no, it's
How do you
it,
teach?
now English. English is just a language. It can be. It is always studied alone, but the other
Yeah.
subjects other than languages
Even biology is
are taught
studied.
in.
Who is calling? Oh my goodness. Hello?
Yes,
Yes? Oh,
even
naandia video hasa naandii kumara aizahereza kuishi Yesu. Today's video. Continue.
so for them even
Oh.
is taught in Swahili.
Mm.
So they learn English like any other subject. We learn Swahili in Uganda and Kenya, Rwanda as a subject. So when you think about Swahili, even their government documents, by the way,
Mm.
are written in Swahili. So that's how far we've gone. When we talk of Swahili in East Africa, we're actually talking about Tanzania, not Kenya, because it's even with Kenyans. I saw the other time when the new government was coming in, they were telling all these MPs to go back and study Swahili because they have to meet it at some point. Go
Yeah.
revise, please, please. So now we're talking about Swahili, comfortability of it. We're talking
Mm.
about Tanzania.
All right. Number 8. First East African country to be headed by a woman president. Is that Kenya? It could be Uganda.
That's a dream for Uganda and Kenya.
Ah.
You know, Suhulu is the first woman president in East Africa, and we are proud
Yes.
of her, by the way. So
Mm.
talk about the woman president,
Yeah.
East Africa.
Yeah.
It's Tanzania. Even if you're in your dream and waking up in the morning, just to know that's Tanzania.
Tanzania.
Cannot be Uganda.
Yeah. Number 9, and it's the last point. 2 countries in one: Tanzania mainland and Zanzibar island.
Mm. Yeah, of
What's
course.
you
You see,
mean?
at the end of
Tanzania has 2 countries in one? How is that even
actually,
possible?
actually, Zanzibar is the same autonomous region. It has been fighting to be a country on its own, an independent country, but Tanzania
Mm.
has refused to release it. So at the end of the day, they actually become two in one. Because this one, if you go back to history, if you remember our history very well, the one we studied in primary, secondary, before it
Mm.
was called Tanganyika. So now when it was combined with Zanzibar, It was called Tanzania. That's when it became Tanzania. So we're trying to look at some kind of unique arrangement of that sort we are talking about, because we're trying to talk about the uniqueness. Because that one is unique. Because at the end of the day, we will wake up tomorrow and Zanzibar is no longer there when it's an independent state. That's why you realize that when even they are making their own governments, the vice president is actually meant for Zanzibar. You have the president who sits in the mainland and the vice president who is actually who is like the president of Zanzibar. So in short, you have two presidents, but by the way that is one country, it has to be one president, then the deputy. So main president mainland, president Zanzibar.
Thank you so much. If you're still watching and you happen to reach at the end of this video, thank you so much. We appreciate you. This video has had a lot of distractions, but if you stuck around, we appreciate your support and your love. So we have finally come to the end of this video. Unless for real you have something to say in this bad network. Do you have anything to say, or we say bye-bye to our subscribers?
I think let's say bye bye before it
Let's say
misbehaves
bye-bye.
again.
Exactly. Thank you so much,
Okay,
Julius. I appreciate you. And
nice,
for our viewers, have a nice
nice
time.
weekend.
Bye-bye. Nice weekend
Bye.
too. Bye-bye.